Hello, all, and welcome back to another BP account showcase. So, today I've hit 40 million BP. I wasn't aware of how close I was, so I didn't record the process of me hitting it. But off bat, here are my companions. Starting with Primus, which is the most expensive companion in the entire game, so far at least. Next is Maid, who's been here since, I believe, 10 mil. Next is Tathagata, which is new. You use him to counter Primus because Primus makes Maid a lot more useless due to the fact that he is a heal sealer, which I've spoken about in the past. Next is Jiang Zia, which is my damage dealer. I've subbed him out for Zhao Yun. He's more pay to win, but better, so I had to switch it out. Next is Garuda, which is a rage stealer. Next is Bull King, which when you hit him, he steals your rage. And finally, of course, is Demon Lord, which is interchangeable, so he'll be here permanently. In my group, you can see everybody else that I have that I'm planning on switching in for. Liu Bang, I don't know if I'll ever make the trade, but I may depending on how X server goes for me in the future. And then there's Monkey King, who I plan on switching out for Maid whenever I get him to +3. And when you look at my other heroes and companions, there's Evil Lubu, which if we ever get the update that'll bring us up to par with CN servers, I'll be using him. Mangomon, I don't think I'll ever use him. It's just too expensive, and most of his value resonates within +3 because +3 makes him a genuine cannon. He can kill 2 companions with every skill, almost guaranteed due to his damage output. There's also Guojia, who I plan on switching out for Maid before I get Monkey to Red because I don't know if I'll ever actually get him there. And then you've got Gao Kuti, Yi, and Guang Chenzi. My apologies for bad pronunciation. I don't really know how to pronounce it, to be honest. These are 3 old men, and they go with Primus. They all complement each other very well, but they're currently bugged in our version. I don't know if it'll ever be fixed because this game is not looking too good. We haven't gotten a major update since like February. What else is there to show? Scripture. Scripture will be your main BP gain, I guess. I don't know if I actually uploaded the video. There was another video I had made about how to get your BP up to 10 million, but I don't think I ever published it. So I'll have to see on that. I just got this up to orange today, boosted my BP about 300,000. You do have to get these to a minimum level though. For this one, you have to get it to level 30. For purple, I believe you have to get it to level 10. And for red, I believe you have to get it to level 50. I suppose I could show you arena. Currently, I sit at the top of the arena due to John, who I can beat and he can beat me. It's about a 1-to-1 ratio. Sometimes I'll win, other times he'll win. It really depends. Of everybody up here in the top 6, I can beat Jack, John, and Curry. I cannot beat Carnage or Zoo. Or Zoe. I'm still not too sure on these pronunciations. When it comes to my pub, I'm currently not trying to get souls for anybody other than Tathagata. Due to the fact that I do plan on getting him to red 3, I need to start preparing now. I finished normal a long time ago. For me, I finished it at about 17 million BP. It may take you all a little bit longer due to my formation back then. I had already began on my pay to win stuff. But if you play free to play, you could probably get it around 20 million BP. This, of course, I finished around that time. Events, I maxed all of these out around that time. And seized, I only need about 80% in order to complete all 3. Back then, I needed about 300%, so it really varies depending on your BP. Guild, I believe I'm currently a vice leader. Yeah, I'm currently a vice leader. There's a group chat for it and we rotate out. So it just so happens that right now I'm a vice leader. When it comes to my souls and essence that I have on deck, I don't even have all orange heroes yet. But I do have a lot of souls for many of the heroes that I do have. You know, Lubu being very free to play. I've never tried to get a single one of his souls, but I have nearly 3,000 of them collected. So go for him early on. Jade, I could have gotten him red, but I switched to Primus. And among all of these other ones. And then Essence, I'm trying to collect Essence of a lot of skill 20s due to the fact that I want their avatars so that I can switch out freely, which is why I have these Essence and not all of them red. Lubu I can get to red anytime I desire. I may just do that during this video so you can see the upgrade process. That would be an interesting example, I suppose. Well, there's nothing else for me to really show off here, so I guess I'll do just that. Okay, so the first step if you want to get a companion up to red tier is to level them up to level 144. That is the minimum level required in order to get them to red. It'll say that the minimum level is 140, but due to awakening, you have to get them to 144. So let me just get them right on the dot. Once you get them to 144, you're going to want to boost them next, which I'll need to get more silver. I'll return once I have the rest of the silver. Okay. Continuing on, once you get them to orange plus 10, then you've got to deal with the beast known as Awakening. Awakening is currently bugged in our game, so after you do it once, you have to go to the main menu, aka home, and then go all the way back to the hero and awaken again. Now, I believe going from skill 20 or talent 20 heroes that you have to do this 30 times. For talent 23 heroes, it's only 20 times. So rather than having you all sit through this, I'll come back once it's done. Okay, and I am back. The awakening process from start to finish is only about 3 minutes, but this is what you'll see whenever you upgrade a companion from orange plus 10 to red 1. Now I'm going to show you what these companions look like in a fight. Okay, so my entire lineup is filled with red 1 companions. Many of these I've never actually used. I just got them to red 1. This is actually the first time I'm seeing them being used in my formation. And off bat, you see they don't get much fighting time. So I'm going to fight somebody else that's a bit weaker than QQ Bravo here. And I'm going to go back to my previous target. Cloud is normally who I use to test out, test formations before I fully upgrade the companions. So I'll use it here as well. The beautiful thing about Lubu is if you get their health below 30% and they survive, it'll be a major help. Oh, okay, that did next to no damage to Lubu, unfortunately. To be fairly honest here, I don't think it's even possible for us to beat this formation with our formation. Due to the fact that everybody is red 1, there's really no dominant specimen here. Everybody is fairly weak in this matchup compared to them. Except for Lubu, apparently. But Lubu is a great heavy hitter to have in your formation. And as we see here, I didn't possess much of a chance. The last thing I do want to show you is all of my avatars. Yeah, well, this is all. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or just statements, leave them in the comments below.